The man always kissed the woman through a sheet of plastic. Even in bed, he would place a pillow between them as a boundary. In this future world, everyone gains a random superpower at 18. But this woman was already 25 and still had none. Determined to awaken her ability, she started teasing dogs on the street. Seeing her younger sister gain powers made her feel even more lost. She ran to her boyfriend's house seeking comfort, only to find a blonde woman there.
Who are you?
Jenny assumed she was his new girlfriend, but the boy firmly denied it. The three of them ended up having dinner together. After eating, Luke suddenly carried the girl and flew through the sky. This was a privilege he had never experienced. Jenny insisted that Luke take her up as well, but Luke said she was too heavy and might not be able to fly. The blonde woman was clearly heavier than Jenny. Yet under Jenny's strong insistence, Luke reluctantly carried her into the air. The earlier romance of flying was completely gone. Eventually, the boy set her down on the street and hurried away. Feeling dejected, Jenny called her long-deceased father to vent. To her surprise, the person on the other end was her friend Kelly, whose superpower was communicating with spirits. Jenny often relied on Kelly to talk with her father. Encouraged by her father, she finally went to the superpower clinic. Excited about awakening her ability, Jenny's heart leapt. However, upon hearing the treatment fee, her smile vanished instantly. She decided to try awakening her powers on her own. The next morning, they went to a restaurant and ordered the spiced food. Her powers did not emerge, but Jenny's face turned bright red from the heat. She rushed into a supermarket and grabbed a bottle of milk from the fridge to drink. Kelly believed physical stimulation might not work. Perhaps psychological stimulation was needed. Extreme fear or tension could trigger potential. Kelly thought of a place that could push Jenny to her limits. But when Kelly let go, Jenny froze in horror. It was the dental clinic she feared most. She ran immediately, but Kelly dragged her back. Seeing her terrified, the doctor kindly offered a sedative to ease her anxiety. Jenny refused at first, but upon seeing a 2-meter-long syringe in the doctor's hand, she panicked and swallowed the pill instantly. Kelly realized Plan A had failed and quickly alerted Jack to execute Plan B. Jenny didn't react before Jack placed a bag over her head and shoved her into the trunk. Perhaps the sedative was still effective, because she was drowsy and unafraid in the car. Meanwhile, Jack and Kelly were so absorbed in discussing food that they didn't notice the car being towed by the traffic police. To catch Luke's attention, Jenny decided to wear fewer clothes, but she felt it wasn't enough and came up with a bolder idea, completely ignoring the black cat behind her. Suddenly, she noticed a man standing behind her. She screamed in fear, but then became excited. She suspected this might be her superpower. Any animal seeing both sides could turn into a human. To test her theory, she decided to try it on a small dog first.